it for a wee. Hello, I'm back. Oh god, why is everyone saying the stream's... Oh fuck. Am I here? Can y'all see me? Did it boot everyone out again? Why does it do this, man? Just hates me, I guess. Just hates me. Too much filler episodes from the first bit of season 1 and I hated it and streamed... I streamed it. Oh, I see. Okay, you guys, I'm here. Okay, lush. We're back. I went for a wee. Like, why did it go all weird? I wasn't even doing anything. Lol. Yeah, no, Sloth, it was like that for sure. Like, season 1, I feel like it took too long to get into it in Invincible season 1. Invincible season 2, I feel like the beginning of season 2 sort of was like, oh god, yeah, this is going to be a good season, and then all the fucking filler episodes constantly was like just ridiculous. But then it did end on a good cliffhanger, but I don't know how long it's going to be until the next season comes out. I pray that we get the new season of The Boys, the new season of Gen V, and the new season of Invincible before the end of summer. Like, I can't be waiting. Everything fucking comes out in like November. They announce, oh, you know, the new season's going to be out this year, blah blah blah, and it's like, it's coming out November. I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised with one of the companies. They're like, hey, guess what, we've put it out now, go watch, but it better be good quality. That's the only thing. We're back. We're back. Just go and come by. Well, touch wood. The Wi-Fi's been good yesterday. Not yesterday, day before yesterday. And today. Although, it went a bit weird on the TV this morning, which it never does. TV was like, you can't watch this because you don't have an internet connection right now. And I was like, what? Yes, I do. What else did we start watching? I swear we all used to watch something else as well. You know when it gets so long? The only reason I can remember The Boys and Gen V and stuff is because not only is it good, but we rewatched it all recently in Discord, didn't we, on the Discord Saturday events? But I'm sure there was another program I was watching as well, and I'm waiting for a new season of that, but I cannot remember what it was. So it must have not been that good, to be honest, because I can't recall. But I'm sure I wasn't the only one watching it at the time. Oh no, not Below Deck, no. I'm waiting for a new one of that anyway, but no, it wasn't that. It was something similar along the lines of like The Boys, but I can't think what it was now. I think it might be on Amazon Prime. I might have a look afterwards and see if I can figure out what it was. I think there was only one season of it, whatever I'm thinking of. I don't remember if it was a cartoon or not either. Big of it, kind of free. Do. Deeper and deeper. Supernatural? No, not Supernatural. I still haven't started watching that. I keep saying give me recommendations. I keep putting off Supernatural just simply because of how many series there are. Like, I struggle to get into things that have like more than 4 or 5 series, because if I didn't watch it from the start, it takes a lot to get invested. And if I do get invested, then that's a hell of a lot of time I've got to spend watching it all. Doesn't matter if it's really good. I know you guys have said Supernatural is really good, but like, my god, the amount of time it would take me to watch it. I should watch it though. I know, you say I should watch it. I just feel like it would take so long to get into it. And it's so many series. Like, I wouldn't be able to watch anything until I've watched it all. That's me though. Like, I can't start something and not finish it. You'd never see me. I'd never stream. I'd just be watching Supernatural all the time. So worth it though. It's your song, Jess. Roar like a lion. I will watch Supernatural at some point. It just depends when. But I know the second I put the first episode on, and because you've all recommended it, and I like a lot of the things that you guys, if not all things you guys recommend, so I know I'll end up watching one whole season in a day, and then the next day I'll be like, maybe I could just watch another season. Maybe I could just watch one more. Maybe just one more season. It would consume my life. You're the same. I have to finish what I'm watching before I can move on. Yeah, same. Because you know what I'm like in my brain as well. I'm super forgetful, so like I'd forget half the things that are happening. I'd forget what happened in season 1 if I don't watch season 2 straight away. Think of it more like you now have a lot to watch for a long time. Very true, very true. You love that feeling. It is a good feeling. I love nothing more than putting... This is what I feel about C now, though. Now that Momoduck and Sloth have recommended C, I'm like... As soon as I finish the stream today, that's what me and Tom will be doing. Watching the rest of season 1, probably starting season 2. But then Tom's bloody at work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so here's hoping he gets day shifts, because if not, I'm gonna be itching to watch it. Only took you a month or so, what, to watch Supernatural? Yeah, but did you watch it all day, every day? Like, was it an all day, every day thing? Because didn't you say each episode's like 40 minutes as well? Like 45 minutes-ish. So if I watch 10 episodes a day, that's like 9 hours of my life. Watching it. Crazy amounts. Pretty much. So that's what I mean. I'd want to do that though, Sloth. I'd be up all day, all night. Fully living the Supernatural life. That's what I was like with Game of Thrones. I'm glad with Game of Thrones that I watched it as it came out. Like, I actually trusted the hype for once. And I watched it from the beginning, so it was alright, because it was like 1 episode every week. And then like you wait for the next one episode every week kind of thing, and it was pretty chill that way. I think 30 to 60 because it was on CW. You gone back to your old-time guilty pleasure the last week. Please don't judge me, but I'm now on season 3 of the Vampire Diaries. I am judging you. I'm sorry. No, I can't. Have I watched it? Yes. Do I claim to have? No. Not the Vampire Diaries. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I have watched House of Dragon. Yeah, House of Dragon was pretty good. I actually like House of Dragon. Is there another one of those coming out, or is that done? Is that finished? I don't recall how it ended, to be honest. At least it's not True Blood. I've watched that too. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about rewatching Vampire Diaries. I feel like that's a part of my life I will not return to, I believe. Sometimes in your life you need some fantasy teenage drama. Fair enough. Fair enough. You're not wrong. I literally can't argue with that, because you're not wrong there. Sometimes you do. I'll tell you what I haven't recommended in a long time, because every time I recommend it, everyone says no. But Sense8. If you've never seen Sense8, you are missing out on probably one of the best series I've ever watched in my lifetime. And I don't know why I love it so much, I just do. It deals with a lot of hard-hitting issues, I think. But every time I recommend it, nobody goes and watches it, so there you go. I'll throw it out once, but I won't continuously throw it out. I don't need to prove my point. Anybody that's seen it will know how good it is, and that it is worth watching for sure. And it has an incredible film at the end of it. It's really good. There better be... Oh, it's a must rewatch if you don't remember. The end of House of Dragon is so good. I really don't remember it. My only reason is if I ever watch House of Dragon, it's Matt Smith. That is it. Didn't watch Game of Thrones. I didn't watch Games of Incest. Fucking hell, so on it. I mean, House of Dragon's even worse. House of Dragon's fucked up. Matt Smith in that is very good, but yeah, it's a bit fucked up. I don't know. I don't remember the end of it, Mama. It can't have been that good if I don't remember the end of it. I remember it being good to watch. But I will never forget Emilia Clarke, Daenerys Targaryen, saying in an interview that she's never seen it and that she never wants to see it. And I'm like... She's like, you know, when you've done like the thing and like then they do the thing again, it's like, I don't really want to rewatch all of this and whatever. And I'm like, oof. Think I'll start Supernatural afterwards. Go for it. You think you've heard of it? You've heard of Sense8? Sense8 is, oh my god, it gives me chills to my bone thinking about how good that is. It really does. Never noticed Matt Smith really only plays villains, and I live for it. Yeah, actually, he's got that face for it. He's got a face for villains. He's just always good in what he does. One of the kids dies, or they make it look like he does. Oh yeah, the scene. It's the scene where the kids are fighting, isn't it? At the end. Oh no, I do remember now. They're in the castle, aren't they? And all like the kings and the queens and whatever are all there, and then the kids like have a little battle, and like the mum gets hurt and everything. I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking at House of Dragon now, like I can't wait to see that again, you know? Please don't come for me, but I still have not seen one single episode of Game of Thrones. Oh, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. And quite frankly, if I didn't know the end of Game of Thrones, I don't know if I'd watch it again. The only reason... If I had never watched Game of Thrones like you, and somebody told me, which I will now, that the ending is absolutely fucking appalling, I wouldn't watch it. Because even though having watched it all the way through, knowing that like there are really good parts to Game of Thrones and like it's really exciting at certain points, if I knew how it ended, I'd be so like, what's the fucking point of watching all that good stuff if it ends like that? So I feel that. Chris, I'm gonna get you into another superhero thing. You can try and get into Doom Patrol. I still haven't watched that. I still haven't watched Doom Patrol either. Oh no, this is the dragon fight at the end. You rewatched it recently? Oh, which bit am I thinking of then? Maybe that's the end of a season. Oh, why is he in the middle of nowhere again? Like, why are you... Oh, we actually did it. Did he do it all? No, he missed a bit. First time he's done all of that without a prompt. Excuse me. You've heard a lot of people saying the ending was shit. Game of Thrones ending was appalling. Absolutely appalling. For what it should have been and what it could have been, it was appalling. Embarrassing, even. Oh. The fight you're talking about is one of the boys loses his eye. Ah, okay. Why did he do this bit and just stop here? Do. What is this guy doing? Bitch, please. What in the living fuck? Like, what are you doing? What in the hell was that all about? Why would you do that? What a joke. Now it's all fucking diagonal. Frustration is real. Michelle Gomez, Missy from Doctor Who, isn't it? Ooh, I do love Michelle Gomez. Basically a tame version of the boys. You know, the comic versus DC Universe is tied with Beast Boy for Teen Titans. They even bring up in the Titans HBO series. Did y'all like that? I think we've talked about this before. Titans, I don't know if it's this, if the HBO one's the same as the Netflix one, but Titans on Netflix was like, I feel like now looking back on it, probably not as good as I initially thought. Maybe you thought Diagonal was pretty? Well, as much as he thinks Diagonal's pretty, I don't. It was the Starfire lost her memory. Yeah. That's the one, yeah. Not good. Not good. Raven was good in that. Beast Boy was meh. Starfire was meh. Yeah. I think growing up watching Teen Titans, expecting it to be like similar or better than, it wasn't. You know? To me, it wasn't anyway. Do 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 do. You stopped Titans after season 1. I think I watched it all just because I'd already started it, and again, probably around a time. It probably came out around a time where like there was nothing else to watch. I have recently watched the new. This is off topic. Well, not really, but I watched the new 7 Deadly Sins on Netflix. They made a new 7 Deadly Sins sort of like storyline 20 years after Britannia. Because I love everything Seven Deadly Sins, and that was also pretty meh, and I was a little bit upset by that because like I've always found Seven Deadly Sins to be like a really good anime, so I was a little bit upset that it was not what I was expecting and wasn't very good. I was a bit like, really? Like, this is what you chose to do with it? All right. I don't know. It wasn't giving. For a fan, it wasn't. No, it wasn't good. Were you good in it? You weren't in it, Sloth. You weren't even in it. None of them were. Only Meliodas was right at the end, but nobody else was in it. None of the Sins were actually in it, which I found strange. But also the main character in it is giving. He's basically just a copy of Meliodas, which I think is crazy. Like they've taken a copy of Meliodas and made him really annoying. Like, really annoying. Titans wasn't grabbing you. No, I agree. I expected more too. I watched the One Piece the other day. That was pretty good. Tom loves One Piece. He's we've watched the new one that's on Netflix. Yeah, he found it pretty good, the live action. Only thing is, they brought out what? 8 episodes? Fuck's sake. Did they bring out like 8 episodes or something? Like, it wasn't a lot. I know it wasn't a lot. And if you watch One Piece itself, like, there's over 1,000 episodes. Like, it was giving half-assed, if you will. Like, for something as big as One Piece and for as big as the anime is, and for how many episodes there are and how many storylines and characters and everything, the live action was giving, we have 8 episodes to do as much as we can, but also give the least. Like, yeah, exactly. Trying to put like 100 episodes into one, and then yeah, it was fun to watch because it's like, we love One Piece, and like, it's nice to see a live action of something that like maybe, you know, other people wouldn't have seen necessarily if they hadn't seen it like on a Netflix live action, because not everybody knows about One Piece, you know. But yeah, it was not giving. It was not giving as much as the actual anime does, which you would hope. You would hope at the very least that it follows the storyline in a way that's not. Shit, I don't even know what better way to say it. Yeah. The anime is so much better. So much better. Like, as much as I sometimes hate like anime for this reason, it's also the reason why I watch it, to be honest. Like, anime, you get so many filler episodes where you get like loads of backstories and why things have happened and like how they got to this point, and it's as if they took all of that out and put the first, like you say, stuff 100 episodes into the first episode, well, the first season. 8 episodes that covered like 100 episodes, yeah, and you miss out on so much stuff. Although I will say, in the live action, the fish people and like the cosplay, if you will, probably just CGI green screens and stuff, to be honest, but very good, very accurate. They're doing more. Let's be honest, if I watched it, I would only be there for the fan service. We know what I mean. For the fan service, I mean, alright. I will say as well, Sanji was pretty hot. The person that they chose for Sanji, pretty hot. Pretty hot. Luffy looks exactly like Luffy. Insane. Nami could give more. She could give a little bit more in that live action. She could probably do a little bit better. I remember One Piece, the live action had so much hype, and then I think it went down the drain as like any other live actions. They don't put enough time into them. I feel like live actions, most of the time, miss quite a lot of the story that they're trying to replicate, if that makes sense. And it's like, you'd be there for Nami Suyu. She just wasn't. I don't know. sometimes the original's better, you know? Like with Mean Girls. The original Mean Girls will forever be the best Mean Girls. Same scenario here. An anime that's got like 1,000 episodes obviously has so much money put into it because it's continuously, it's going and going and going, you know? How many TV shows do you know that's got 1,000 episodes? How many series that you watch on your regular television or whatever has any more than like 20 episodes, you know? Maybe a million series, but like not hundreds and hundreds and like into the thousands of episodes. Like even like NCIS and stuff that we were talking about earlier, even that's probably only got like a couple of hundred episodes to it. Know another show that has or had hype that I never watched? Arcane? Arcane was good. Me and Tom liked Arcane. Sloth. Arcane was actually pretty good. I liked Arcane. But that's just because me and Tom played a lot of League of Legends, and Jinx is in that. So, Bleach has loads. Yeah, Bleach has loads of episodes. I've never seen Bleach. I tried to watch One Punch Man once, and I was just not intrigued or interested in the slightest, if I'm gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It was not giving the kind of anime that I enjoy watching. I like the anime where there's like loads of magic, loads of spells, loads of fight scenes, loads of shit going on, like Seven Deadly Sins, Metal Gear Solid. Even that, what was it, Little Witch Academia? Like even that was pretty good. Like I enjoyed that, and that's not got a lot to it at all, but that was pretty good. I enjoyed that. The storyline of that was pretty good. But I'm more, when it comes to anime and stuff, I prefer my Studio Ghibli films to actual anime series. I'm a massive Ghibli fan. You're not super into companies that do like gaming and then movies or TV shows? Rightfully so though, because to be fair, most of the time it goes to shit, doesn't it? And it doesn't really give what it's supposed to give, so I understand fully. Why are you going backwards like that? What's the bet in this dickhead gets stuck in that fucking hay thing? I can almost guarantee it. But no, Arcane was pretty good. I actually enjoyed Arcane. Has anybody seen... Oh my god, what is it called? I absolutely lived for it. It was one season on Netflix, but it was so good. Record of Ragnarok. Record of Ragnarok. I loved it. I thought it was great. I want more of that. What is he doing? Look at him. Look at him. What is he doing? What are you doing, sir? It's literally floating off the ground. Stop. Like, just stop. Bales. I still watch them if I was into the game, but I was honestly out of league way early, so I didn't give two shouts about Jinx. Riot can continue the music because they are rocking that, but movie TV shows I'm okay. Fair enough. Tom used to play League of Legends when he was like younger, and then when you get the little Wild Rift mini League of Legends that you can play on your phone, I don't know, one day we were just bored and we downloaded it. We don't really play it that much anymore, to be honest, but we used to play it like every day, all day, every day, whenever we got the chance. So I think that's probably why it was around the same time that Arcane came out, and that's probably why we watched it, because we were playing so much Wild Rift at the time. It would make sense that that's what happened, thinking back to it now. Because it's not something I would have put on myself, Arcane, to be honest. It was what Tom put on, and I just enjoyed it, because it was giving claymation vibes, like just the style of the cartoon itself. I didn't really enjoy that much, but Stopped League before I got out of high school. Fair enough. Tom played it for many years. And then I think he stopped because he started playing... What's that other one called that's similar? Fuck. Begins with an S, I think. Smite. Started playing Smite instead. Again, something he hasn't played in ages. Wasn't too fond of the animation. No, me neither. It looked glitchy. Does that make sense? And I feel like maybe that was the vibe, but no. Dota? No, Tom would never play Dota. It's too fucking complicated, and not only that, it's... Because I've played it. Dota is a very specific community of people. You will... I tried to stream it once. No. Like, trying to learn that game with other people who have been playing it for years, they're just so toxic. Dota community is like, unless you're the best of the best and you know everything that's going on, don't bother playing. Which sucks. Dota's rage heavy. It is. It's so like, it's, oh my god. People get so pissed off at you if you don't do exactly what they want you to do, and it's like, that's not what I play. That's why I stopped playing, because I was like, I'm not gonna try and learn a game where the whole community is all about doing what they say instead of what you actually want to do. Like, I'm here to have fun, for fuck's sake, it's a game. Why are you taking it so seriously? Toxicity is why you don't play MOBAs. I mean, it is. It's so true, though. Like, there's so many games that I don't like playing because of that. Like, when Fortnite first came out, I thought it was a really fun game, like a really fun, simple shooter. And then they started adding all the building and all of this, and I was like, this is crazy. And then when people like Ninja and that, and it all blew up and it went to the fucking high heavens of like, if you can't build a 75-story building within 5 seconds to protect yourself, are you even playing Fortnite? It's like, pretty sure this was just a shooter to begin with. But then also, like, any Fortnite player against like a Call of Duty player wouldn't stand a fucking chance. Like, genuinely would not stand a fucking chance, because it's such a specific kind of gameplay. But there's too many sweats on it now, and there's too many kids that rage and act like absolute arseholes. It's the same with like Valorant and things like that. Basically all shooters. I remember back in the day when shooter games were like, everybody just used to want to help everybody and like have the best team and just like do the best for having fun, you know? Not anymore. Not anymore. Not the case now. Crazy. Crazy what social media did to games, honestly. Bring back the times where you couldn't play with your friends unless they were in the same room as you. I hate that they tried to put freaking Call of Duty and Minecraft together and made Fortnite. I think Fortnite is just a money grab, and I'm not talking about the game, I'm talking about the people who play stream it. Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. Do you know how many streamers I've seen? Like, and again, it's not all of them, but like, do you know how many streamers? Do you know how I could have so many more people watching this stream every single day simply by only playing the games that are trending? Like, playing Fortnite all day, every day on stream, you'd see way more people in the comments. It's the same with like, oh god, I can't even think now, but you know what I mean, like all the big games. But I'm not about to do that just to blow up on the internet. Like, no thanks. I'ma sit here and farm and have my good times, you know? I mean, to be fair with the farming sim now as well, I feel like we are getting to a point where I could probably give it a break for a little bit. Like, rags to riches, we have made so much money now. Like, we're chilling. It's very easy to just make like £1 million in like 3 days with all the production we've got going on. We've got fields that fund everything. Like, I feel accomplished on this, you know? But I'm just not quite ready to give it up yet. I enjoy it too much. It's nice and chill, it's relaxing. Minecraft is life sometimes. Minecraft, I loved when we used to play it. It gets really repetitive for me. Minecraft does. That's why I don't really play it anymore. We used to play it all the time on stream. We used to have our own Minecraft server for the HappyDuck family. Hotbish, Evil Fury, me, Ellie, Tom, Elliot, Paige. There was quite a few of us that used to be on the server all the time. but it just gets too repetitive. Too repetitive. Fall Guys is most likely the one you were thinking about. I mean, used to play Fall Guys all the time as well. Again, another game I can't stand anymore. I think we are just pushing the inevitable of Sims 4. What do you mean? What's the inevitable of Sims 4? I want to play Sims 4 after this because I haven't played it in years, and like Chris said, a lot's changed since then, and like there's loads more packs and stuff, and I just haven't played in such a long time. Yeah, it's next on the games list, yeah. Sims 4's next. On the main game for the stream, I guess you could say. Like, Farming Sim's the main game I play at the minute all the time. And then I do a bit of Pallet here and there because I enjoy playing Pallet with you guys. It's a lot of fun. Rags to Riches on FS22 and Sims 4, let's go. I mean, I'd like to do Rags to Riches on Sims, but I feel like Chris made a good point. Like, I've not played it in a long time, so I feel like I need to just like actually play it and enjoy it for a little bit first to see what I'm doing, and then maybe start like a challenge on it, because I just don't know what I'm doing. It's been so long since I played The Sims. I'm just ready for the chaos. I'm ready for the chaos. We've had a lot of... We went from chaotic everyday playthrough of Skyrim, which was like just every single day was different. Like sometimes it'd be fine, sometimes we were having a laugh, sometimes it was crazy. Sometimes I'm like, what in... Like, how on earth are these things happening? Sometimes it was a dragon flying through my house. Sometimes it was Mjol getting rocketed into the fucking stratosphere. And after doing like 200 plus hours of Skyrim, I was like, I just need to stream something that's going to be chill and fun for me, you know? And that's what Farming Sim was. I was like, I want to give it a go, see how it goes. I feel like I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, which was like just to be able to get Rags to Riches. In my head was, I'm going to start this game with nothing and just see how far I can get to a comfortable point. And like, I feel like I'm at a nice little comfortable point here, like with the farm, you know? I say I want to get more fields and do this, but like realistically, do I really want to put the effort into like even more fields? Probably not. Like I've had my fair share and my fill of the field work. I feel like we've got the production levels now to a point where I'm running out of materials for them. They're that good. We've got a load of money. I checked the asset list plus everything else and how much we put into upgrading. We've definitely made like over 10 mil. Like we're clear of 10 mil for sure. 2 mil in just assets alone, and that's what they're valued at, not what we actually spent to buy them. And like in my eyes, it's more so not what they're worth now, but what we actually spent, like what we paid to get all these things, you know? I mean, 500,000 for the Scorpion thing alone. So yeah, I think it is time soon to start looking at starting The Sims. Giving it a go. And then again, this is always going to be here, isn't it? This save, so like I can always come back to Farming Sim if it gets like a crazy update or something, and like, or if I end up getting some more packs if it's on sale or whatever, and like just coming back and seeing what's going on. But I think we've done a very successful job with the HappyDuck Ranch, and we've put again like another 200 hours almost into this, so at least I'll have help with Sims. So true. We've met some lovely people like Edward, Madspar, Hyman, couple of others that have really helped with Farming Sim, but yeah, none of you lot play it. So when it's been a struggle, I'm like, I'ma just have to guess here because ain't none of you know what the fuck's going on. But yeah, with the Sims, I'll have Aussie Ducks help, Chris Ducks help, everyone, because you all play Sims. So maybe you'll start Sims in the next few weeks or so. I don't think it'll be the next few weeks, Chris. I think more so the next few streams, probably. Next few streams. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Because I also want to try this new Yogscast game when it comes out, but that's not coming out for another 2 weeks. So yeah. I mean, I would, but FS22 doesn't like your laptop. Fair enough. FS22 doesn't like my PC most of the time, so. And hopefully The Sims is a lot less glitchy than this game as well sometimes, for my PC anyway, because this game can be quite tricky sometimes with some of the things that happen. Yeah, because I think one of my biggest goals in this was not only to like start from nothing and try and get to somewhere that was, you know, a decent farm, where in my eyes, like, I'm making a good amount of money. I've experimented with everything because we've got basically all the production facilities available, and I've even added more in with mods and things. We've done different kinds of fields. I've tried different kinds of crops, maybe not all of them, but a few. We've grown our own trees. I've used AI. I've made, you know, a decent amount of cash. We've bought loads of different kinds of equipment. So I feel like we've accomplished quite a lot of what I wanted to do, but realistically, the biggest thing of me doing this was just to have some fun and like relax and play a game that was nice and chill for once instead of go, you know? Son's starting baseball soon. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Wow, I like baseball. I just know I'm a mod king. Fair enough. So now that I just got Woody and Buzz on my game, and I have all 33 characters well until next week anyway. Yeah, HappyDuck, let's go. Yeah, Dreamlight. But yeah, the Sims packs that I have, so I've only got 2. I have, well, I either pets or cats and dogs, something like that. And then I have cottage living, so even though we'll be leaving the farm, we will definitely be moving into a little cottage vibe for my sim, which will be exciting. See what that's all about. But yeah, Sims coming soon. Those of you that have hated the farming game, don't worry. I appreciate your service for the 200 hours that I've put into it. I appreciate your service of just getting on with it, supporting me anyway. I love you so much for doing so. It was never going to be here forever. I feel like to be fair, I feel like it's a good ballpark for me, really, with the whole like 200-hour mark for when I want to do like playthroughs and stuff of games. Because I really do feel like by the 200-hour mark, whether I've done what I want to do or not, I'm kind of like, okay, it's time for something new. Like, I need something a bit more fresh, something new to try, or some new game to play, because otherwise then I just get like, oh, I've been doing this for a very long time, you know? They have an update coming next week, and apparently they're bringing in Mike and Sully, and everyone's hoping for Boo as well. I love Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski. Oh, fuck you. Eco Lifestyle is my... Spellcaster is my... Gamma Eco Lifestyle Vampire Spellcaster is your game style. And the high school pack if I'm in a teen mode. I totally don't have 95% packs for Sims. That's crazy. I can't even imagine the amount of money you've had to spend on that, Aussie Duck, to get that many packs. Like, that's a lot of packs. A lot of packs. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my 2 packs and the regular Sims to start with, see what it looks like, and then who knows? Who knows what's coming after that, you know? Oh. Not one of the it's not turned on. It was turned on. Oops. I have about 60% of them, but play but play 100% of them. I bought them here and there, but you've had Sims for years. I mean, yeah, fair enough. You have had it for a long time, so it's built up over time, you know? Do 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 do. You can go back now. Let's pick up all of these. I think also Farming Sim was a bit of a challenge for me because like I wanted to challenge myself to play a game that I had no idea about. Like a lot of the games that I play, I either already love them and have been playing them offline on my own, or I know enough about them to like jump on the game and like be able to do it straight away, you know, because I've like watched other streamers or whatever. But Farming Sim was a challenge for me because I was like, I don't know anything about this game. The idea of it is a lot of fun, but from what I'd seen from other people playing it, it can be quite fucking difficult to get things to go your way. With that, especially without using course play, I'm really proud of myself for not using course play, and like I didn't want to. The thought crossed my mind at one point because I was like, it would be so much easier if I can just like organize all of this stuff and get all the AI to do basically everything every day for me. But then what would be the point, you know? I think that's what I said to Edward on his stream when I watched, because obviously he's helped me a lot with the farming. I was like, I don't see the point of doing the whole course play everything, because all Edward was, no shade to Edward at all, his content's great, but all he was really doing on his stream was just like skipping through every single AI robot that was doing it all for him, and like I don't see the point in that. Like I don't personally see the point in streaming that, I guess, because offline by all means, because it's like you playing your game how you want to play your game, but like in terms of online people watching, I personally would find that really boring. I already spent like $500 on EA. They got enough from me. I need to go back to it and work on my family with Lexa. They have a wedding coming up and a baby on the way. Ooh. It's two and still more than it should be. Bless you. Pop this here. Oh. What do you mean detached? It's still folding. Thank you. I agree, Sloth. Packs should not be the price of a game. I've said this before, haven't I? I think all games should be free. All games like The Sims, like that kind of style game, should be free. And then if you want any add-ons, you pay for them like you do with The Sims. I think that's a really good model. However, then charging 30 English pounds for a pack, I'm like, I don't know anymore, because it's very expensive for just a little add-on, you know? Are you gonna go the wrong way? Nice. I mainly play farming and family gameplay. I use a lot of eco lifestyle, cottage living, horse ranch, growing together, high school on and off, and snowy escape. Seasons is for me an important base pack, and I do like to get into the occult from time to time. Plus, in my mind, a game company would make more money, way more money, if they had low prices for DLC, because honestly they would expect. If The Sims put all of their packs, this is what I'm telling you right now, right? I ain't got you know what I'm like? I'm not working at the minute. I don't have a lot of just spare cash lying around for me to buy loads of packs and stuff. But if The Sims came one day, like tomorrow or whatever, and they turned around and said, you know what? It's a cost of living crisis. The Sims from now on are going to charge you £10 a pack on any pack that we release. Like any pack from here on out that we release is only ever going to cost £10, $10 or whatever, right? I would probably buy 4 on the spot, just because of what they've done, you know. But like you say, some of the packs, especially some of the new ones, you guys recommended some of the Sims packs to me, but then like retracted that statement and was basically like, don't get it because there's still too many bugs that haven't been figured out yet. But they're the packs that cost the most, and I'm like, why would I pay all this when my friends are telling me that there's still loads of fucking bugs that need working out, like from a company like with EA and like Sims, and I'm like, you've been around for how long and you're still releasing packs that have loads of bugs and shit. Like, everything's always gonna have a little bit of bugs, but to the point where people are saying don't get the packs until they've updated them, and that seems a bit like, should you not know by now? I don't know, should you not know better? Fuck's sake. But I'll be honest, I won't pay $3 to $5 for DLC if I want to get DLC. Some of the new ones are kind of shite in my opinion, and they added like mini packs. Do you know, it's like Pallet. I think Pallet does this really well. Like if Pallet was to have like DLC, your DLC for like the game content, I think, should be cheaper than the packs that you can buy for like costumes and outfits and things like that. Like, I think Pallet is not exactly expensive for costumes and stuff, but like you pay more. Pallet is a free-to-play game, but you pay for the costumes and stuff, you know, and it can get rather expensive doing those kinds of things. I don't think it should be expensive for a gamer to buy DLC content to expand the game that they currently own or have purchased. I think it should be more so spend your money on in-game content, like outfits and things like that, you know? Horse Ranch and the occult packs are your fave, do you think? I like Minecraft Dungeons, it's cute. Minecraft Dungeons? What, in Sims? Or are you on about just like in terms of Minecraft? Sorry, we're on the Sims conversation, so I'm like, wait, what? Surely not. Alright, grass is almost done. Alright, grass is getting re-rolled. Lovely. Do we have any weeds or anything today? We do not, which is lush. We are in May the 1st. We still have a whole 3 days until anything is happening. Production, how are we looking? Everything seems okay. Gold is not activated. Strange. Silage, there's none left. Where is this guy? More stones. Vampire spellcasters. You like random, sorry. Oh no, just Minecraft Dungeon itself. Oh no, it's fine. I was like, is it Minecraft in The Sims? I was like, that would be weird. Also, how would that work? Forgot werewolves. How many Sims packs are there? Like, has anybody ever counted? Like, even like special edition, maybe like limited time releases and stuff like that. How many Sims packs actually are there? There must be fucking loads. Gonna keep me down. Gonna keep me stick around. In a crown, oh no. He never counted, but a lot. Hey Siri, how many Sims packs have ever been released? That made no sense. No, just give me a number, Siri. Hey Siri, what is the total number of Sims 4 packs ever released?
On the web for what
Okay, no, he's not going to give me the answer. Dickhead. Dickhead, Siri. Agreed, but sadly my vampire is super easy to live rather than not need to do anything else for needs. Do. Why does that one strap never go on that second one? It does my head in. Like, never. Do. What's the bet in that guy is doing a really bad job of the rolling? Oh, he is. He's doing that thing again. No. And he missed that bit down there yet again. 74 packs. Oh, that doesn't seem like... That seems like not a lot compared to what I was going to assume. I was genuinely going to assume that there was like... I mean, I don't even know. Like 150 or more. Is that really weird to think that many? It doesn't seem like that's strange to think that it could be that many. I was not expecting 74. I was expecting at the very least for you to tell me like 120. At the very least. 74 packs, crap. Not me yawning when I got a full like 10 hours sleep. Oh, my back and shoulders are killing me because we did a walk from the shop yesterday. Like we did all of our food shopping and just two of us carried it all the way home, like a 20-minute walk, and it was so fucking heavy. And there are more kits. There's more kits than game packs. Oh my god. Do you buy the kits, you lot? Do you guys bother with those, or do you just put your money into the packs instead? What's your go-to? Am I going to be really disappointed playing The Sims because I've only got cottage living and cats and dogs, or whatever the fuck it was? Am I going to be really disappointed because they're the only two things I've got? Wonder if there'll be any more on sale soon. You bought some of them. Hit stuff packs. I just wish they made an expansion. Only one free thing. Do. Get to Work is the best in your mind. I've heard that. I've heard Get to Work's good. I've heard the celebrity one is good, and the one that Chris said earlier that she says is like a necessary one. Do. Seasons, that's the one, yeah, Seasons. Sales do come pretty often for The Sims, they do, yeah. But if that's something that like confuses me. If you can get a lot of The Sims packs on sale often, like they put them on sale often, why don't they just lower the price of them? Like I don't see what the point. I mean, it's that whole like, it's a cash grab, innit? It's like, oh look, they're on sale. They might not be on sale for long. Go and get them quickly. Like I get it, but I just feel like they'd have more consistent purchases if they just put them down in price. So like maybe a little bit more than the discounted price, I guess, but like just to lower the price of them in general, I feel like more people would buy them. Makes more interactivity in my mind is essential. Seasons is lovely, but I also make a greenhouse for all my plants, so don't have Get to Work, but have played it before, and it's quite good and profits well for me. Get to Work. Okay, somebody make note of these in the Discord for me, because you know what I'm like and I'll forget. Make Get to Work. I have some of the kits and they're cheap, but I have all the expansion packs, all the game packs, and all but 2 or 3 of the stuff packs. I think I have 5 to 6 kits maybe. Oh my god. Your recommendation is the Horse Ranch pack. I've had recommendations for Horse Ranch before. I don't know if that would be my vibe. I think me and Chris had this conversation that I didn't choose Horse Ranch because cottage living and animals would be enough for me when compared to like Horse Ranch. Like adding Horse Ranch into what I've already got wouldn't really add much more of what I'd enjoy. I think that's what we said. I can't remember what it was. We had a conversation about it because there was a couple that I was thinking about. I feel like everyone I know has all packs but the Star Wars one. Didn't even know there was a Star Wars one. Get to Work sounds good, but is that the celebrity one? Social media one, or whatever that one is. That one seems fun. But I don't want to be a social media on my sim. I don't want to be on social media for my sim. I want my sim to have a real job. Will do. I'll snag a list of the shit I put in Sims 4. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to look into it more. Like before I start playing it, I do need to look into it more and see which ones I actually need before I start playing. Because that was another reason that I didn't start Sims before Farming Sim. Because I was tossed in between doing Farming Sim first or Sims first. Because Sims is relatively chill as well, I think. But I did Farming because I didn't have a lot of Sims packs. I don't have a lot of Sims packs, so I was like, I think I'll wait until I have some more first. I do think you'd enjoy Horse Ranch, to be honest, but if you have to prioritise, then the others might be okay for now. There was a Sims 4 channel, yeah, it should still be there in Discord. Did you move it when you moved the games stuff? Oh, excuse me. Did you move it into the games one? Or did you not move it into the games one? I swear I saw it today when I logged on. It's got the people emojis before it, I think. It's your knees, you make me weak. Slowly, I can't fight it. Ready for you. I ain't got money in my pocket. I got it and moved it. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, pretty sure I saw it this morning. I'm right here for you. A lot of love. Cats and Dogs literally has just that, but Horse Ranch introduces horses, mini sheep, and mini goats. It also has really good build items. That's your opinion, though. I think I'm fixing to go into one of these black books in Skyrim. I hate that place. Good luck! So I need to look into Horse Ranch. I need to look into Get to Work. Those two, now you've said. Now we've talked about it a little bit more again. Those two are now piquing my interest. From Horse Ranch I enjoyed. You could do wine making. Okay. I think Sloth made a really good point for me though. Like I think I do need something that's hella interactive. Like if it's not hella interactive, I'm really gonna get bored with it, to be honest. Like I don't want to just come on stream every day and what AI worker is working? Oh, this guy, lol. Yeah, I don't want to come on stream every day and like just sit there and feed my sim and be dealing with the fact that like she constantly needs fucking feeding and showering and stuff like that. I don't want that to be the priority, you know, like I want some interactive stuff to do as well. So Get to Work sounds good because that's interactive, right? You get to actually go to work and stuff. Winemaking does sound fun. cottage has chickens and an animal shed. Okay, so that's something that I can do. Get to work is the one that allows you to take your sim to work and you make them work and whatnot. Yeah, see, that one sounds fun. That sounds like a good one to have. I want more interactive stuff. Like, I want to be able to go out and do stuff on it, you know? Definitely want to be able to go out and do stuff with my sim. Not just fucking stay at home and whatnot. The more interactive, the better, because it'll also keep me, like, really interested, you know? So, horse ranch, get to work, and seize. What's seasons again? I know what it is. Like, I know what seasons are. But what does seasons, like, get you, give you, do for you kind of thing? Like, is it... You said it's kind of fundamental. So... get famous could also be good. You have an interactive actor career and you can be a streamer and produce music, if I remember correctly. See, I don't want to do that, to be honest. I thought I did, and then the more I thought about it, Chris, I was like, do I really want to sit there on stream doing the same thing with a sim? Like, no, I don't think I do. I think I want to do something different and have... I want it to be challenging as well. Like, I want it to be challenging. I want it to keep me on my toes, you know? I want to come on each day to this stream and see my sim, and within the first 5 minutes, start hyperventilating because of how fucking stupid my sim is. Like, I can't wait, you know? Interactive horse ranch for looking after the farm animals and get to work for working. Okay. Horse ranch for animals, get to work for actually working. Yeah, I usually be a stripper and get the negative route. It's when Mother Earth said this plant grow this time. This time? Which one's the plant growing stuff in? Like getting your own little greenhouse and growing your own plants. What one's that in? Is that in seasons, did you say? Sloth. There's a lot of choices here. A lot of choices. And I already have cottage living in cats and dogs. I feel like cats and dogs will be fine animal-wise for me. For like the first bit, you know, like being able to get a pet. Having a pet will be fine. I don't need a whole shitload of animals to take care of straight away. Plus, like you said, with cottage living, I can get chickens, right? So, chickens and a dog. Chickens and a dog and some cats or whatever. That's plenty of animals. Then get to work, I'll have to look into, because then it gives me the opportunity to go out and do a job and stuff like that. You know. Seasons gives you another world and some milestones. Also changes the weather and brings in things like thunderstorms, which the lightning can actually unalive your sim. Okay. Fuck. I don't feel mentally prepared for The Sims. I really don't. I feel like I'm gonna go in there thinking I know what I'm doing, but I still, like I said, have not played it in years. And when I say years, guys, I'm talking like fucking 10 years plus. So I'm gonna go in there thinking I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be like a brand new baby. Brings in 4 different seasons, different weather, and not just sun. And it changes from each world you go to. They have different climate. It also introduces the gardening skill, I believe. At least makes it much better or bigger. Get to work depending on the job gives you objectives and a time limit, basically. And then your job progression is based on how well you do. So basically, procrastination is a thing. Oh, all right. New seasonal holidays and activities. Ooh, God, these are all actually so exciting. It's like exciting to think about these now as options. I'll have a look. I will have a look. Very intrigued indeed. Very, very, very intrigued now. Right, how many stones are in this fucking thing? I feel like I've been doing this for ages. Gold. Fancy. Clothes, no fabric. Oh god. Why are you guys taking so long? Shit, I just upgraded something else by accident then, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright. May 2nd, here we come. Honestly, you'll be fine as trial and errors. That's how I get through it. That's why I think of it as a base pack for you. Yeah, I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. Yeah. Having like enough to do is definitely like my biggest thing. Like I want to have enough to do, you know, without stressing. Okay. Okay. That's doing all of that. No, barely any methane left. I need more water. Hurry up and take me away. Fuck's sake. Go, please. Wrong way. Why am I so bad at this? 99,000 stones left. I'm not gonna have enough methane, am I? Silage. Nothing. Jesus. I've upgraded these factories too much, it would seem. Too much. Chris and Ozzy, are we sacrificial mod users? Dee. Keep going. What the fuck? Speed up the rest of this that's in here. That's it. That's all we get. Okay. May the 2nd. Is this worth selling now, actually? Gold. It is still. Selling point production. Do you know what? Now we've upgraded these factories, actually. I wonder if... I don't know if this is how it works, but I wonder if, because they're upgraded, like the clothes and the spinnery, we've upgraded a lot. I wonder if they're worth more to sell because of that. 340,000 for a spinnery. 370,000 for a tailor shop. And they're like... What are these spinnery? 60,000? But because we've upgraded it, it's 340,000? Oh my god, some of these are worth crazy amounts now. Look at the property value of these. What's this one? 23 grand. Oh my lord. Like, what is the gold factory worth then? 77, methane 62. I didn't even think about it like that because I was upgrading them, they'd be worth more. We've definitely hit like well over 10 million in sales because of that. Like, sorry, in like how much we're worth, I guess you could say. We need to get the clothes. In fact, let's just fucking get all of this. You're a chicken to use mods? Why? Mods are fun. Don't be a chicken like I was. Give it a go. You never know until you try. Girl, please. This gold is so heavy. I'm not used to driving with this much gold. Let me take these corners with fucking chicken eggs on here. that it? It is. Am I gonna fit 7? 1, 2. How much more is in here? That's it, yeah. I should be able to fit everything in that I want. Planks. Wood. That's it. Get my 7. Oh, fucking hell. I knew there was gonna be more. Oh, how did I climb that wall then? The fuck? Gonna be any more? There is. Oh my god, there's so many. How many is there gonna be? Yeah, you must have mods or life drama and the realistic ones which have facial hair. Actual bills. I'd like the one with actual bills, although I feel like that would stress me out. But you know, still fun. Right, that's all of that. Let's go sell all of this, then we'll come back. There must be like 20 fucking... There's so many planks. Jesus, how quick does that sawmill work? Sell. 224,000, nice. Now we've got the clothes to get, as well as all these other fucking planks again. You don't need a mod for growing facial hair anymore? Oh. How many more are there in here? 4,000, right, that's it. That's literally it this time, thank God. Because the time's going so quickly. Clothes. Two. Because there's no fabric, that's why. Spinnery's so slow. Fabric. Let's go get the clothes from the bulk storage. What else do we need from here right now? Farm shop. Wood. Eggs. Eggs as well. How about honey? Not honey. Just eggs. Eggs and clothes. Furniture as well? Furniture... Yeah, can do. So, furniture, clothes... clothes, furniture, lovely. So you have to have a mod on The Sims for an actual utility bills, or just like regular bills? That seems weird. Do you not have to pay any bills as a sim then? Like ever? For your house and property and stuff? I like the idea of having to make enough money for my bills, you know? Alright. Lovely jubbly. Eggs, that was it, sorry. Eggs at the farm shop. That's what I needed to get. Oh, you do get bills in The Sims, okay. Do. Oh, you think Sloth just wants higher bills? Fair enough. Oh, the mod you're talking about just adds more. Fair enough. go. Nope. Just eggs. 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 Oh. More eggs. That's it, isn't it? Nothing in there. Nothing in our storage barely at all. Let's get these eggs sold. It adds water bill, electric bills, and Wi-Fi. If you don't pay the bills or have them on your lot, you won't use showers, lights, or phone. Oh, see, that sounds fun though. Like, you can't actually use things because you've not paid your bills. What's it like in just the regular Sims without the mod? Like, is it you just keep accruing debt basically? All these eggs, man, getting sold. Eggs take so long to sell. Thousands upon thousands of them. 53, 4, 5, 6,000. Yes. Spent all that money on upgrading all those factories, and now we're back up to almost 1 mil again. It's easy. Right, where are we at with everything else now? So, growing. No weeds. It is tomorrow. Is June the 1st. Nothing there either. We've got no methane to make any more gold production. I don't have any fucking silage. Wood, grass. 28,000 litres of silage. It's not a lot. What am I doing this one? Silage. You don't pay the bill, you get a notice, and used to be someone that comes to repossess things, but I don't know if it's actually been changed. Fair enough. Let's go and take these over. The only silage I have right now. What does it make from silage into? What does it take? 1,000 silage for half the amount of methane, basically. Oh, fucking hell. Hello? What are you doing? So that means that with the silage, with 22, that's about 10,000 litres of methane we might make. There might be enough stones left in here to utilise that. Oh, not that one. 28,000 litres, maybe 14,000 then. Just less. Okie dokie, you're emptied. Gold. Where you at? Stones, silage, activate. Gold. Activate. Okie dokie. Let's get him June the 1st, here we come. Oh. Stretch. Okay. How much gold did we make? We ran out of water. Fuck. Really? Of all the things? All the things. Now, if I'm not mistaken, June should be the best month to sell gold in. Could be mistaken, seems as though it changes all the time, but... Let's see, shall we? No. What's the actual price of gold right now? 9,043. It's not good. We only got 5,000 liters. Is that all that? Is that all this did? Oh my god. It was a little bit more than that. Do 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 do. Come on, use your stones. I get one or two more. I think maybe only one, to be honest. Yeah. Only one. That's all gone. That's all gone. Gold farm shop. Let's take this over. Do 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 do. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Hello, 75 grand. 900,000. We've been able to keep this money close to... We've been spending money like crazy. We've been able to keep it really close to the 1 mil mark for a long time now. And then we've got nothing again till tomorrow, and then nothing again, and then it's wheat and everything else. We've done a good job at this farm, guys. I'm in plays this all the time, so to get a compliment from somebody who plays Farming Sim to say that we're doing a good job, I think this is a very lush farm we've got. To be honest, we have managed to do... So say we've got 200 million, sorry, 2 million in the price of which all of our like cars and vehicles and tools cost now, so what they're valued at, the actual cost of them is probably like double if not triple on some of them. So if they're worth 2 mil, we probably have about 4 or 5 mil maybe. And then with all of these, 150, 330, 375, 200, 246, like realistically with all of our properties as well as everything else, like how much is this worth? 68 grand, 25 grand, all of our sheds as well that are worth like 4 grand each. Our massive pens for the sheep and the pigs, all the chickens. Our wind turbines as well, because these fucking things cost what, 115,000 to buy outright, I think. We've definitely pushed like 10 mil easily, I would say. I think we've definitely done that for sure. Definitely for sure. To say we started right here, right in this little spot, This is where we put our first little tent here. Our wheelbarrow was here. We turned all of this in. We cut all of this with a lawnmower or something. I don't even remember what we did. We tried to cut the grass with some kind of like push lawnmower. Didn't work. We went over to this side and started cutting trees, and then we would cut these logs and put them in a wheelbarrow here, and then we'd walk them all the way up to sell them at the shop for like $4,000, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for like 20 hours just to be able to afford a greenhouse, in which we then bought too many greenhouses, and it became a lot easier. Hence why we got rid of them eventually. But to then scale it up like we have with the amount of like beehives we have every animal up until pigs and cows. So we've got the dog, the bees, the chickens, the sheep, the pigs. We could have easily got pigs at cows at any point now as well with the amount of money that we're making. That would have done really well. The one thing I really wanted to be able to do in this playthrough was the biogas plants and like really get into these. But quite frankly, I just don't think they're needed. Unless you're playing farming sim every single day of your life, I just don't think these are needed. I really don't. They take too much to make so little. You can make so much more money in so many different other ways, like with the gold factory and things like that. So I'm not mad at myself. I mean, we bought this one, we used it, we did the whole thing with it. I could afford this at many occasions, but again, I just didn't want to waste the money for it because I just don't think it's worth it. We played about with the generators as well. We haven't done any orchards or anything like that, but I think we've really played a lot of this. I feel like there's not one... What is there on here that I don't have? There's not... Dairy and bakery. Grape we never got to. So dairy, bakery, and cereal. Oh, and sugar milk. Okay, there was a few other factories actually that we didn't get, but most of these would have led to just making cakes, which would have just made it so fucking easy to win this game. Win over, I guess, not win completely, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for today because it's going to be. I'm going to do a short one just because I'm not going to get to see Tom now. He's got to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm literally not going to see him. This is my last chance to see him tonight. So I'm going to go off now. I appreciate the love. Who knows? This might be the end of the farming stream. I might be back tomorrow with farming. Who knows? I think Hotbish is off tomorrow. Miss Chris, Mr. Sloth, I don't know what you're doing tomorrow, but if Hotbish is off, maybe we can do some Pallet instead. Who knows? I could be back with the farming. I could be back with Pallet. I could be back with the Sims. No idea. But if this is the last one, for those watching on the VODs on YouTube, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And thank you guys in the chat as always. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, a nice short 4-hour stream today. And then I'll be back tomorrow, normal time, all of that stuff. Right. Love you lots. See you soon. Bye.